So, Urbanscapes Festival, Malaysia. How you doing good tonight? How you feeling? How you good? Yeah! That sounds great. Well, thank you, everyone. You know, tonight... Well, when I woke up tonight, I said, I'm gonna make somebody love me. I'm gonna make somebody love me.
Hello.
The video for Bullet, which was released last week, or
Yeah.
less than a week ago, it seems to have a lot less conceptualizing to it, more upfront. How was the experience being on set?
It was good. I mean, like, there was a concept to it, and it was something that we talked through with Andy Knowles, who's an old friend of ours who'd been doing a lot of filming around about the making of the record as well. And I guess the if there's any concept, it's more in the sort of simplicity of the aesthetic, and a couple of, you know, trick shots as well, like using the photography itself as the aesthetic. I think he did a really good job. It's very, very beautifully shot.
And there was also the Evil Eye video.
Oh, yeah.
Which was, I guess, an Italo horror, or like after hours horror movie concept. How was that experience?
That was great fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was just really funny. We were just laughing all the way through that. It was great. Try and keep a straight face. Some scenes. Yeah, it was an amazing experience.
It was really good doing it with Diane again as well. Like that video and the Do You Want It video, they were both really good fun to me. Because Diane's one of these people who, if you suggest something, even if it's the most ridiculous idea, like, yeah, how about we have 20 bicycles hanging from the ceiling and we swing off them? She'll say, yeah, let's do that. You know, she'll...
And Alex, you designed the first cover for your EP, was it?
Oh, the Darts of Pleasure?
Yeah. How involved are you guys in the materializing of all these things, besides your music, like your videos and your album?
Oh, yeah, we do all the
involved.
artwork. Yeah. Between us all, like, it all comes from us. And like the idea of sort of the videos, album covers, it's all the same thing, isn't it? It's all just being in a band.
And the basis of your art in all regard, the artworks and things like that, range from very different bases, very different.
Yeah, you know, like, and it's also the combination of everybody as well, because like say, the cover might come from an idea that I had, but then Paul will do the lettering and pull it together, and then Bob will work on it. You know, we all sort of put our own little bits into it, and we all talk to each other about it. We'll have different ideas for the videos, we all sit around, and it's like the way the music comes together, everybody puts their ideas in, and it brings a mixed up flavour. You know, the ingredients combine to make a new flavour.
Wonderful. And it is your first time here in Malaysia?
Yeah.
Probably not the first time in Southeast Asia?
No, but first time in Malaysia, yeah. We've been in Singapore and Korea before. We've just been in Japan, just kind of come down, but first time in Malaysia, yeah.
How has the experience been over here in this part of the world? And have you ever imagined that you would come to this part of the world when you started out playing?
Yeah.
Well, our first record was released only Indonesia that was released on cassette, and we got one sent over, and we were always really impressed with that. You know, it was like, it'd be weird if we play there sometime.
Yeah. I used to have a Malaysian flatmate when I was 17, and a guy called Daryl, and I remember him describing what Malaysia was like, and it seemed like a very exciting place that felt so far away that I'd never get there, and here I am today. So it's really cool. Yeah, it's really cool. It's funny. I was telling the others about this before. Like he always used to complain about the food in Scotland. He used to say, like, how can you eat this shit? It tastes of nothing. Like, when I'm in Malaysia, the food's amazing and so full of... And he's right. Like, the food here is fantastic. Like, there's so much flavour. You're very lucky. You're very lucky.
Sounds typically Malaysian abroad.
Right, he had a point. Particularly then, it was quite a few years ago, and we were living in a student flat, and the food was terrible. He was quite right.
Out of intrigue, I wonder the picture of Malaysia that your friend Daryl painted for you at that time. Well, what did you imagine this region or this part of the world would be before you guys come?
Well, for me, I knew that culturally it was quite a mixture as well, and I really enjoyed seeing that when we haven't even been here for 24 hours, but you do sense there's a coming together of cultures and histories and peoples. And even today we went to the Batu Caves, Nick and I did, and it's amazing seeing the Hindu presence that's there, and then seeing the Muslim presence in other parts of the town. Then there was the South Indian food that we had, and then there seemed to be more of an Oriental flavour, like the Chinese stuff. Yeah, it's cool. I like that. Being a bit of a mixture myself, I appreciate places that are a bit mixed up too.
You guys have been playing in a band for a long time. Franz Ferdinand itself has come a long way. How do you guys see Franz Ferdinand have evolved since your first self-titled album to your recent release?
I find that we're the same individuals in the same group, and so therefore we have the same character. And to me, that's the most important thing, because you can, if you maintain that character, then you can go off and do a million different things. And I don't see it as like a journey with a starting point and the end point over here somewhere. I see it as more of a central thing with your character in the middle, and then you can spider off from that character in different directions. It's not just one. It's not a linear path that you're taking.
I see. That's really cool. Well, I wish you guys a great show. I wonder if your friend Daryl is around.
I don't know. I haven't spoken to him for about 15 years. Well, maybe more actually. So like, yeah. But if he's out there, then hi Daryl.
Oh, I saw you holding a book on the way here. Was that you're reading? Is that of interest?
Oh, I'm reading that Morrissey autobiography at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when we were eating last night, I saw somebody at the next table handing somebody else the Morrissey book.
Really?
Popped it in the bag. Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, because Paul gave me it after he finished it. Very small section on the Smiths.
Yeah.
Like the little bit in the middle is really good. Like about the Smiths. The other stuff I'm not that interested in. I'm about to get into the court case. Yeah.
Oh, how was it where you grew up? You guys grew up. How was the music scene there?
Healthy, wasn't it? And well, Glasgow. I actually grew up in Edinburgh. I moved through to Glasgow because the music scene there was more of a sort of communal vibe going on than there was in Edinburgh. Although Edinburgh has produced some amazing groups as well, there's less of a community there. So that's what made me move through to Glasgow. And that was about the time that I met Alex, probably about like 1998 or something like that. And, so it's always been the same. There's lots of different bands, and none of them sound alike, but everybody supports each other. There's us, there's Bell Sebastian, there's Mogwai, there's like new bands like Casual Sex, Golden Teacher, and there's always stuff going on.
That's great. And hopefully it's still as lively as it was back then.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys, for being here.
Oh, thank you. Nice to talk to you, man. Yeah. All the best.